name is Lacey Ruminer. I am the Director of Student Support Services here at the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, and I am the first to go. I came from a very low-income family. I didn't know it growing up, but my parents barely made ends meet. My dad was on medical disability. My mom was the janitor at the local school. We were kids on the angel tree. We got boxes of food delivered to us on holidays. Again, I didn't know it growing up, but looking back now, my parents really struggled to put food on the table, put clothes on our backs. I have a very vivid memory of being about 14 years old and knowing that I wanted to go to college, but realizing that college wasn't going to be an option. College costs money. We didn't have it. All I knew about college is that people who had money got to go and people who didn't get to go. So I remember having that vivid memory of being really upset that I wasn't going to get to go to college. I didn't want to work in a labor job like my mom. I didn't want to work in fast food my whole life. I knew I wanted something more. Luckily, when I was about 14, this program was introduced to me, this program called Upward Bound. It was a brand new program starting at the University of Arkansas Fort Smith. They had never done it before, so it was a little confusing of what it was. But these people came to my school and they said, we want to help you go to college, and that college is an option for you, and we can help you pay for it. So Upward Bound really opened the door and introduced me to the fact that college was an option. They not only showed me that I could go, but they showed me that I could go for free. They taught me about scholarships, they taught me about financial aid, and they gave me a lot of the skills that I didn't have to be able to be successful in college. I am from Hackett, Arkansas. It's a very small school. There are very limited opportunities for students, and because of Upward Bound, I got to explore a wider world before I went into college. I didn't have a lot of money going into college. I was very lucky to have financial aid and scholarships pay for my college. I did end up having to take some loans out to help cover some things, and I had to keep a job. I was a student worker as well as a resident assistant the entire time that I was in college to make ends meet, but I didn't have any extra money. My parents didn't have any extra money to give me. So I ate a lot of ramen noodles. I ate a lot of cheap things. I had to sit out of a lot of things because I didn't have the money to do it. But for me, it was worth it. It was worth not having a full-time job. It was worth it to be a little less flush with cash and to be able to do some of the experiences that I had. Another thing that was a bit of a struggle for me is that I was the very first person in my family and really in my extended family to go to college. I'm the first one to get a bachelor's degree out of my extended family. I was the first one to live on a campus. So they didn't understand that even though I was a few miles away from home, why I didn't come home on the weekends and why I had to miss a trip because I had to study for a test, or why I was so busy doing student organization and involvement things to not do this or that with them. So it was really hard for them. They supported me in college, but they didn't understand that college is so much more than just going to classes. I think my biggest piece of advice for a first-generation college student would be to find your person, find your people. You need a network, a support to get through it. I had a mentor who I don't know how I would have succeeded my first couple of years in college without this mentor. I went to her office and I cried when I was frustrated and didn't know what to do. She gave me pep talks when I didn't do well on a test. She helped me deal with roommate situations. If I didn't have her in that outlet, someone who understood college in a way that my family didn't, I don't know how I would have successfully navigated those first couple of years. Now, I am the director of a program called Student Support Services here at the University of Arkansas Fort Smith. We are a federally funded program that offers services to students who are the first in their family to go to college, meaning neither parent has a bachelor's degree or low income or have a disability. We offer the support that you need to be successful as a first generation student. I wish I had had this program when I was in school. They offer all the additional support, that networking, that mentorship, everything that we can to help you be successful, and the things that you're maybe not getting from your parents or your family at home. My name is Lacey Ruminer, and I'm first to go.